How you doing? This is John Clark from LifeToSuccess.com, and I would just like to welcome you back to another episode of Ask John Clark. Um, Number one, I'd like to say thank you to all the people who have left comments. I've gotten voicemail comments from people. I've gotten email comments. I've gotten comments left on the website as well, and I appreciate all your feedback, and it really helps me uh, look forward to doing these messages because I know they're making an impact on a lot of people's lives out there, and I appreciate that. Um, Number one, with Independence Day coming up, I often give a lot of thought as to what happened to make Independence Day, July 4th, a national holiday for us. And it was a group of people that decided to break apart from the status quo, felt they're being held back by a group of people, um, taxation without representation, and all the stuff that went with it, which obviously led to the production of one of the greatest countries in America, or greatest countries in the world, America. And with that, a lot of people, they get into self-help, self-development, and they fall short. And a lot of the reasons why they fall short is because they're conscious of what people are thinking about what they're doing, and a lot of people are held back by thinking about what people think about them, and that, I think, is a big detractor from what people um, do for themselves as far as sabotaging what they do in their self development. They're worried about what their mother may think of them doing this, or good Lord, I remember the last time I got this fitness book and I started going to the gym, and it didn't work out, and my mother said, "I told you you're not going to do it." Um, I'm using mother a lot, and I apologize to all the mothers about that. Um, Mothers are great. And anyways, it could be anybody. It could be a coworker. It could be your best friend. And the fact of the matter is, the reason why people give you a hard time about changing or doing things is not because they don't want to see you do well, because I think most people want the best for the people around them. But the reason why they don't want to see you change is because I think they feel that it's going to require them to change. And most people don't want to change. Most people want to just go about their daily business, just as long as nothing comes around that changes their way of doing things. They're happy. So it's not that they don't want to see you do good. They just don't want to be required to change. Um, and to be honest with you, most people, if you've done something in the past, and you're worrying about what those people think about it, most people don't think about it. They think about it for 10 seconds, but then it's gone, and they're off worrying about their own problems or issues. So when you get into a self-development, self-help, anything that relates to you doing better, don't worry about what other people think. You need to push forward and continue to do what you feel is necessary for the betterment of you. Because the only person that you need to worry about making happy is yourself. And once you get to the point where you're happy with yourself, all the other people will come in line, because your happiness has to come first. If you're not happy with yourself, you'll never be happy about anything ever. So you need to go back. I did an Ask John a couple weeks ago, or not a couple weeks ago, last week, about the circle of influence and circle of concern. You need to focus on what's going to make you happy, and then everything else will fall in line with that. You need to worry about what you do, not what other people think about what you do, but what you do that's going to make a difference for yourself and for those around you in a positive manner. So, with Independence Day a couple days away, I think it's time to break free of what we feel about what other people think of us. And we need to start moving forward in a positive manner and do what is going to make us happy and do what we feel is going to best benefit us along with the greater majority of people that we're going to deal with. So again, I appreciate you stopping by and listening. This one was a little longer than normal, but I appreciate your time, and I hope these make a difference. And please leave comments. Again, phone calls, love phone calls, emails. Leave comments on the website. Leave your questions. And again, here's to your life to success. And you can visit my website at www.lifetosuccess.com, which should be right underneath here. And I appreciate week. Have a great week.